Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are going to set up our June budget. So I've already hole punched everything. My brand new hole punch has stopped working on me, so I was able to get these done, but I'm going to have hubby work on it for me because it's not working. Anywho, so all my printouts that you see me use can be found in my Etsy shop, and the link is always down below. It's Tracelane, TRACLANE .etsy.com. I've already organized these the way that I would like them to be. I did switch it up a little bit from how I usually do it. We'll see that here in just a second. I want to go ahead and throw in my new savings challenges. I do not have any envelopes made for them yet, but that is okay. I have Will-O-The-Wisps and A Touch of Destiny that I'm going to be adding to the Disney section. And then right after that, I'm going to add the Harry Potter section, the First Year at Wizard School challenge. And then after the beach section, I'm going to add my self-care. The games are at the very back, so that works for me. So I will have to get and add in some, what do you call it? Envelopes. That's the word I was looking for. Okay. Can you see that okay? Hold on, let me get my light turned on here. Oh yeah, now we can see. Okay. Okay, now that we can see, let's get our calendar set up for June.
Say you love me, say you don't. Just give me something so I can move on. Pull me closer or push me away. Let me know if we'll be okay. 'Cause I can't stand another moment of you playing with my mind. I'm so tired of never knowing, so spell it out.
My brother's birthday. And for the time being, I think that might be all I need to remember right now for the month of June. So let's get this set up here. Now, if you've been with my channel for a while, you know that I do not fill out the income portion. That I keep private. We do try to stay around a $2,000 budget, and we do that by using our credit cards. So let's go ahead and get everything written down on our fixed expenses.
'Cause I won't stay awake till morning. I won't stay another night. If you're feeling something for me, say it now. 'Cause I can't wait for you forever.
When I was writing out my mock budget, I forgot to add water in here, so I'm going to add it down at the bottom because got to pay the water bill. And for our variable, we do groceries.
'Cause I can't wait for you forever. 'Cause I can't wait for you forever. 'Cause I can't wait for you forever. Cause I can't wait for you.
Now everything's set up. Let's plug in our numbers. And we'll go into a little bit of a discussion on a couple things, because as you can see, I have added a couple things, but things have happened also in the background. I think I discussed a little bit on a previous video last week, but I can't remember. Everything is blurring together right now. So rent is $5.50. Gas we are guesstimating at $25. Electric we are guesstimating at $80. Trash we put $35 down every month because our trash bill comes once every 3 months. So I just set aside the money so that when it gets here, I don't have to worry about one big lump sum. It just makes it easier if I do it monthly. Vehicle gas, we are upping it a little bit this month. Vehicle insurance is going to stay the same. Credit card one. We do try to keep our credit card bills low so that we can pay them off every month. We use our credit cards. One is a Walmart credit card and one's just a MasterCard. But we use our credit cards for our regular monthly things. So things like pets, groceries, vehicle gas. Sometimes I take the cash out for the vehicle gas. Maybe some bills, things like that. That way, it's just revolving, I guess you could say, but it helps keep the budget under control so that we're not over, if that makes sense. Online, I keep at $50. That is for things like our subscriptions for like Hulu and things like that. The book app that I read on my tablet. So I don't have to buy an obscene amount of books, things like that. So that's what I use my online for. Our internet did go up by $15. Makes me sad, but at least we have it, so I am grateful. Phones, I budget $10. However, when we go out of the house, we cannot use the phone. And if an emergency arises, and it has over the past week, hubby and I have decided that here in the near future, I don't know if it's going to be July or if it's going to be June or July, but we are going to get a phone card, a Straight Talk. But we was also talking about, I can't remember what it's called, but Ryan, I think Reynolds, does the commercials for it, owns it, whatever. Anyway, we're thinking about that because it's $45 for 3 months, for the first 3 months, so $15 a month. And I would pay $45 for Straight Talk. On the low end, $35 for Straight Talk. I like the idea better of $15, and then after that it's only $25 a month for one phone, and we only want the one phone. We'll still keep the Text Now app for probably my phone and just put that on my hubby's phone and use it for our emergency type situation, if that makes sense. Affirm. So we had our air conditioner went bad, and I cannot deal with heat. Here in West Virginia, the humidity is so high that it makes it miserable if you've ever been to Florida and you've dealt with that humidity, then you know what I'm talking about, because it is absolutely, it's not a dry heat in any way, shape, or form. It is hot and miserable hot. So that is something I refuse to live without. So we went to walmart.com and we was looking at prices, and it wasn't bad. And a firm gave us the option to pay it off monthly. So I had to do a down payment on it, which I took out of our emergency fund to do so that we weren't overdrawn. And then they just take the money out monthly. I set it up for monthly, not weekly. It gave me that option, so I took it. So it's not super huge. The interest is going to eat me up a little bit, but I needed my AC. So at $26 a month, I can swing that. Groceries. We estimate $321 for the 3 of us to eat for the month.
Forever, I've been patient with your love. Sometimes you don't show it enough. And I wish you could open up and take my worry in and make it stop. 'Cause I can't stand another moment.
All right. So the other thing that happened, our car has been broke down since my daughter's graduation. So we made it home. Thank the heavens. We made it home, and the part that the reader from Advanced Auto, we had them to read our car, so to tell us what part we needed to get. So we ordered that part. Hubby put it in not the next day because his back was hurting really bad, so the day after that. And so Monday. He put that in on Monday, and it didn't help it. So the part that we needed was a 2-piece part, like 2 of them, one on one side, one on the other. So we ordered the other part, and so hubby was able to go in. We had to borrow my dad's car to get in there to go get it, and because we only have the one vehicle, right? So we live quite a distance away from town, and it's not like I can just jump on a bus and go wherever I need to go, or, you know, things like that. We live out in the country, and there's no little grocery stores. There's not even a gas station out here anymore. So if we need something, we have to go all the way into town to get it. A car is an utmost importance where we live. So we decided to take more money out of our sinking funds, which depleted our emergency fund completely. I tried not to, but it had to be done. He got that part, got it put in, and it's not the problem. The problem has gotten, I guess, worse. So I have a family member who is a mechanic, and he has a tool to read the computer on the car. So he's supposed to be coming out this weekend. I'm actually filming on Friday. Is today Friday? Yeah. I'm filming on Friday. So tomorrow's my birthday. I don't think he's coming out tomorrow. He'll be coming out, I think, Sunday. He might come out tomorrow evening. I'm not sure. Sometime this weekend he's supposed to come out and read it so that we can get the right parts. Hopefully. He's supposed to be coming out this weekend and bring the reader so that we can get the right parts ordered and get those put in. Hopefully, we can get those parts and get them ordered, and then go in and get them, and hubby can fix it. He thinks it might be plugs and wires at this point, because we've already changed I don't remember what it was called. A catalyst sensor? No, that's not right. I don't remember what it's called. Not into the motor and the fixing it type person. That's just above my pay grade. So whatever that part was that we got was needed changed, because that was the codes that was coming up, but it wasn't all that needed changed. I don't know. I'm hoping that whatever this read is this weekend is all that the problem is, and we can get it fixed, because we need our car. And I am trying so hard not to stress over this, guys. One of the biggest things to send me over the edge is for my car to go down. That is a huge fear of mine. I've already gotten stranded on the interstate, which is an absolute terrifying thing, and I never want to do that again. If I cannot trust my vehicle, why do I need it? Right? I know I'm saving up for a new vehicle, but I'm not there yet. And we are not in a position to go buy a vehicle yet. So we are stuck with the fact that we have to fix this vehicle. There's just no ands, ifs, or buts about it. It has to be fixed.
The moment of you playing with my mind, I'm so tired of never knowing, so spell it out. 'Cause I won't stay awake till morning, I won't stay another night. If you're
as you can see, we are over our 2,000 mark. 983. But this is just our estimated. We don't have the actual numbers in yet, so don't get too crazy or anything. So our total amount comes to $27.84. So we're just going to bring these numbers down here on our estimated. So fixed was $18.01. And variables was $983. And you're thinking, how are you going to do that, right? Well, the $300 on each card that we paid, we're going to take that and minus $600. Brings us down to $21.84. And if I had to guesstimate, I would say I overestimated on quite a few things, because I usually do. And if we have to, we'll just omit things and just, you know, move it on to the next month if we have to. It is what it is. Normally I don't have the medical bills, so right there, you know, is $115 right there. Gary and Sammy's allowance, spending money, I don't know what to call it. It's not necessarily an allowance. I hate giving my husband an allowance. That's just horrible. It sounds horrible. So it is his spending money. He spends it on whatever he wants to. Sometimes he takes us out to eat. Sometimes he, you know, spends it on whatever he wants to spend it on. It's his money. He can do what he wants. So that is our monthly setup. I'm really worried about the car. I hope it's something easy to fix and it's not going to cost us an arm and a leg, because that's something else that we have to fix. And I don't want to go over $300 on the credit card if I don't have to. I don't know. I'm not gonna freak out about it. I'm just not going to. It's just not gonna happen. We're going to positive thoughts. You know, I was telling my husband, I don't mind not going places. I don't mind not running around. That's not who I am. So the fact that we are homebodies is okay with me. But the fact that I am stuck at home and have no other choice is a completely different scenario. And it's one that I'm not okay with. So if I choose not to go anywhere, that's one thing. If I absolutely positively cannot go someplace that's usually when it gets to me. And I'm trying so very hard not to let it do that. But anyway. That's enough for ranting. We're not going to start out the month of June on a rant. We're just going to take it day by day and figure it out, and that's what we're going to do. I'm going to choose to look on the positive. It could be worse. It could be worse. It could always be worse. So, yeah. Thank you for letting me vent. I do apologize. And thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to leave me a great big thumbs up. If you didn't, you can leave me a thumbs down, but let me know in the comments down below why you decided that you didn't like this video. Also, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so, so much for watching again. Bye, guys.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky.